actually, Where the Sea Stands Still for me was an extremely important book, because that book written at the 92 until 94, that period, which I always called that's the darkest time of my exile, because there was 5 years after Tiananmen massacre, and the road, the dream to return to China seems totally failed, but the journey in the West seems endless. So it was a very, very difficult time, and not only because of living, but actually because of the writing, and whether I can continue to write, that means to creatively write, or actually I will have no ability, to develop a new period of writing. And it was a big question. And actually I have to say, all the way until I finish the sequence of Where the Sea Stands Still, which was the very first time I start to use the bigger structure again, since I left China. And when I finally completed that sequence, and my heart was more subtle, I find, okay, I find the form, not only for my life, but for my writing. Actually, I can give the form of life by my writing again. So since then, my bit more ambitious idea is coming out again to write another bigger piece, which is sums up my exile experience and my thought, philosophical thought, based on my exile life experience. And this was the piece, Concentric Circles. And by the title of the book-long poem, and actually everyone can receive this message. Our situation, or each individual's situation, is concentric circles. There is no boundaries between so-called China or outside of China, or the Chinese reality or outside reality, or even the internal world and external world, or happenings in life or in language. Actually, all these those circles are with the same center, like concentric circles. And I think the center for me is the power or the ability to question myself. Like my simple way says, the poet is a questioner. And yeah, so this was the book. Actually, I look, let's say, I look back to the whole experience when I was in China, and then the time I left China, and finally it's becoming one. Yeah, I selected the very first two parts from the circle one of the book, because this is too short, elegant part, but it's again both imagery, physically imagery, and metaphysically philosophical. So this was a good overtures to the whole book. So now I can read this one. Part 1. 怕冷，被寒冷剩下；岩石惨白的高度被岩石的盲目剩下；刺耳的秋天，被肌肉萎缩的树从树干之间剪去。风就不在枯枝间，只在骸骨间， 不是果皮，只是烂掉的听觉；不擦亮翅膀，只擦亮金属千百年的合唱声。死者们射穿大雾，把死亡剩下。旷野，犁沟间炖出肉味的黑色视野，一只只冻僵的核桃被拧下，一杯杯酒的地址间，冷酷鲜艳的大海，每分钟空出一座储存我们恐惧的大教堂。减去，直到毁灭的总和。So this is the number 1 and the number 2. 那总是一条幽暗走廊里隐约听到的耳鸣，在耳朵之外远远移动。石头海拔上，声音拆散一只鸟骨骼的和弦，逆向追逐会疼痛的肉体。我们用一对粉红色器官反复诞生的肉体。那总被加剧的现实，涌出风的隧道，1000棵仙人掌嫁给作曲家的夜色，山羊居高临下的空眼窝逾越我们的天气。声音移开，耳朵就摔得粉碎。